Hey YouTube, good to see each and every one of you. Thank you so very much for swinging by Grandpa's Corner right here. I am the Minion Plays on YouTube and Minion70 on Grand Theft Auto. Many have suggested as the fastest Grandpa in GTA. I don't know that to be 100% positive true because I don't know if there's any other Grandpas out there that play Grand Theft Auto. However, as it stands right now, I am noted as the fastest Grandpa in GTA, and I'll gladly accept that. Because I do race pretty intense quite often, and I very much thoroughly enjoy the clean racing aspect of it all. Big giant shout out to Wall of Sleep. He helped me yesterday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He took time out of his busy agenda to help me get my Twitch account all set up and the basics of everything set and organized to where I could do a live stream. I did about roughly a 30-minute live stream yesterday as a test run just to see how everything was going to be. I wasn't online for freaking 30 seconds and Wolf Girl was already in there, so big shout out to you. Big hugs. I appreciated every bit of it, even though it was just a test run and boring and old goat, talking. And I did race one of my races, just to have something to do. Wall of Sleep joined in on it, the comment section, so he could tell what it sounded like, what it looked like, all that, because I was in high definition, and he said everything sounded good and everything looked good. Wolf Girl said the same thing, looks good, sounded good. So now the big test is getting some other people in there so they can be heard as well. So looking forward to that. Now that I'm able to do live stream, or it seems as though I'm able to do a live stream at the drop of a hat. All I need is people to join in, so at any given time. So big shout out to Wall of Sleep for helping me get everything set up and getting myself organized and moving with that. And another big shout out to Wolf Girl for being a participant within the comments and letting me have her 2 cents worth of the story. So big shout out to both of you. I do appreciate the time spent and all the effort, because it does truly mean a lot to me. I've been wanting to get streaming again. Nothing seems to want to go 100% correct. So hopefully now we got all our little ducks in a row and we can start another stream today. As soon as I get some people together on the PS4, you better bet your bottom dollar that I'm going to do a stream, because I want to. I'm excited about it. Also, I wanted to give a big shout out to DaRone. DaRone wanted to try out for our Saturday Night Thunder. He wanted to try out for that. Wednesdays, we live stream our practice sessions. And practice sessions, we do the races that we need help with, figuring them out a little better, whatever, And then there's also some of the races that we just love. They're our favorite tracks, so we put them in the list. Saturday, this Saturday is my time to host the lobby, so I got my 8 races lined up for Saturday already. Now again, it's just like I said, there's like 4 of them that I need to practice with, and the other 4 is just some of my favorite tracks. So that's how I set it up. Now how the other guys do it is their business. But at any rate, Wednesday we do anybody who's wanting to try out. One person a week, and we try them out. If they meet the guidelines or whatever, we have certain rules in place that we did before we ever got started, and it's just the honorable thing to stick with the rules and not try to bend the rules for anyone or anything. Nothing against anybody. It's just we set the guidelines before we started, and we're going to stick with those guidelines. But Wall must be thinking about me, brother. Are you talking bad about me? You don't get no milk and no cookies if you talking bad about me. And Mama screwed me over. She made cupcakes instead, and I had to eat all of them. I had to. But anyway, big shout out to DaRone, because Wednesday night after we streamed the test session, we came back and did another test session with DaRone because of his hours of work and everything. He wasn't able to attend when we did it originally. And I was totally amazed because I'd never raced with DaRone that much to know his little quirks and everything. Everybody's got their little quirks about how they running the lines and all that, you know. I was totally amazed with him because he right out of the gate, he knew how to do the slipstream, he knew how to do the slingshot, bump draft, all that stuff, and he did it pretty decent, you know. And I was watching his stream, and I see the concentration on his face, you know, focused right into the race. But he can multitask where I'm just a stick in the mud. I don't have that ability. I can't multitask to save my butt, so that's my Achilles heel, and I'll say it in open public. You know, I probably shouldn't, but you get me talking during a race, and I'll start fumbling and screwing up and messing around, and then I've lost. But he was outstanding. Like I said, he knew how to slipstream and slingshot and bump draft and all that good stuff like that. That helped him out tremendously. Unfortunately, there was 4 or 5 occasions where I'd bumped into him. He'd get a little loose going around the corner or something because I was dragging his slipstream, trying to follow along with him around the corners and everything. And we ended up getting together, and I took him out once or twice, 3 times, I don't know exactly. Irregardless, one time should have been too many, and I apologize, DaRone, from the bottom of my heart. I had no intentions whatsoever on the activities that took place going the way they did. I didn't want to take you out, and I do apologize for that, but I do believe that you are one of the strongest competitors right out of the gate. You know, new to the track and everything, you knew exactly when to let off that gas, exactly when to get back on the gas, exactly how much throttle control to use to do a good bump draft, how much you could do to do the slingshot. You impressed all the living hell out of me. That's all I can say, and I hope you stick with us for Saturday Night Thunder. Saturday Night Thunder! You know, I really do hope you stick with us because it's an honor racing with you. But so big shout out to him. Big shout out to Wallesley. Big shout out to Wolf Girl. Agent Rob was on the first session with us, but he didn't attend. He wasn't able to attend the practice session with DaRone. At any rate, it's once again cloudy and muggy looking. Looks like we might get wet, but that's okay. Until tomorrow, all I can say is peace, honor, respect. And I will catch you on the flip side.